What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna go back to working out, but I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I am going to yoga. Yes, I'm doing yoga tonight. I'm not really sure how I feel about this. Since Kelly went to boxing with me, I promised her that I would go to yoga with her. I tried yoga once, like not in a class setting, but like in a private, kind of like beginners. Hey, this is what we do, yoga class, and I wasn't like a huge fan, but I also was not in very good shape at the time. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I have an appointment this morning, so I'm just chilling at the house before my appointment. About to have my awesome oatmeal. So I definitely missed this stuff during the 3-day refresh. Like I missed oatmeal so bad. I put chocolate PB2 in it. It is so good. And if you guys have not tried PB2, which is powdered peanut butter, all it has is peanuts, sugar, and salt in it. It's very low in calorie, super good. Um, so yeah, like I love it. And then I got my coffee with my New York Starbucks mug. We collect these mugs, and so like every time we go to a new city, we try to find a Starbucks that sells their mugs. So it's kind of a fun little thing. It's like, oh, where are you going today? And you know, I don't know, it's silly. So yeah, so I'm just hanging out at home, about to eat my breakfast, finish my coffee, get ready to go to a follow up for my foot. And yeah, so yoga. I'm not really sure how I feel about this, but we'll see. And if you can hear that noise, this is Will and his toy. Say hi, Will. Will actually likes the camera. It's kind of shocking. But that's his toy. He plays with it all the time. And sometimes when you're watching TV, it can get to be kind of annoying because he like really gets that ball going. And then Oliver is right here. Oliver! He's not as camera friendly. Like Will likes it. Say, oh, camera! Yeah. So I will let you guys know how the yoga goes. I'm not really. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have friends that teach yoga, and I see like these poses that they do, and you know it takes so much strength to do that, and so it's like, oh man, that looks really kind of like kind of cool that you've gained that much strength just from doing yoga. But yeah, I don't know if it's for me. I mean, I do boxing and lift weights, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I may actually end up liking it and then end up wanting to go with her a little more often. So you never know. Always up to for trying new things and seeing what other exercises are out there. I'm open. I'll try it. So yeah, I'll let you guys know a little bit later how it goes. So I went to my doctor's appointment this morning, and I was in a great mood. Like after my video, I played with the cats a little. I was like singing and having just a great time on the way to the doctor's. I was like, man, my foot is doing so much better. And then I get to the doctor's office and wah, wah. So she looked at my foot. It's doing really well. It's healing really well. She took some x-rays, and I was like, hey, can I see the x-rays? I want to see like where the screw is and stuff. And so she came in and talked to me. She did notice on the x-ray that the screw had slipped a little, but it's not causing tenderness, so there's nothing to worry about right now. But if it continues to like slip, then I'm gonna have to have another surgery to remove it. So I'm not very excited about that. And then as like we're looking at the x-ray on her computer monitor, she happens to have her mouse on the center part of my foot, which like wherever your mouse is, it makes like it magnifies that a little spot. And all of a sudden, like I look at the screen and I'm like, that looks weird. Yeah, I have a fracture in my foot, like smack dab in the middle of my foot. I have a fracture. And she's like, does your foot hurt? And I'm like, well, no, it's been fine. Yeah. So crazy. I was just like, are you kidding me? Like oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? So anyway, there's really not much I can do about it right now, but that is what's going on. I have a fracture in the middle of my foot. So I have to go back in 3 months to make sure that the fracture is healing. And yeah, so I'm gonna continue on like normal. I'm still going to yoga tonight. When I did leave, of course, obviously, like now that I have the awareness, my foot did hurt a little, but really it's not really hurting. So I just need to not walk without shoes, and probably wear my sneakers a lot more than I do. I tend to wear Converse and Toms, which have like no support, and with someone with flat feet, it's not a good idea. So so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I was driving to work like super sad because of, you know, I was really excited that it was healing, and then all of a sudden, come to find out I have a fracture. So, but like I said, it's not really bothering me that much. Obviously, I'm not going to be like running or doing anything extraneous right now, but yeah. So, but now I'm going to go and run and get some Quest bars for somebody's, not mine, but somebody's cookies and cream Quest bar addiction. Yeah, guys, it's bad. Like, Kelly went through a whole box before I even like made a dent in my box. So yeah, super crazy. But so yeah, so I'm gonna go get some Quest bars, and then I'm gonna meet her at her yoga studio, and I will let you guys know what it's like afterwards. Alright guys, so it is the very next day, and actually it's almost the end of the day. The sun is setting, and I didn't record last night because we ended up going out to dinner with some friends, and then to see a band play, and I was so tired by the time I got home. But yoga was really good. I really enjoyed it. Shockingly, I did. I noticed that I didn't have any balance or in my core, like no core strength, because that's like where you get part of your balance from. So yeah, no balance at all. And also like it's really hot in those rooms. Like, it was hot yoga, and so I walked in and I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if I can breathe in here. So I did get dizzy about halfway through the class. I took a couple sips of water and I was fine. So I made it through the whole hour. I was dripping sweat afterwards, which was not very attractive. But I enjoyed it. I liked it. Excuse me. I liked it so much that I ended up getting up this morning and going to yoga this morning. So so yeah, which now that like I've gone through my whole day and stuff like that, the one thing that I noticed is that my lats are really sore, and I think that's kind of interesting because I've done a lot of back exercises, and that's something I'm still learning, because I haven't gotten this like it doesn't feel like I worked out my lats this much. And 2 classes of yoga, like my lats are like screaming for help. So which is really interesting. So I think I'm actually going to incorporate yoga into my workout routine. I want to switch it up a little bit. I think I got into my body kind of got into the habit of what I was doing before with like lifting weights and doing cardio and doing that every time. So I think a couple times a week I'm going to go do yoga, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I feel like I got, you know, a good stretch, and you get kind of like a mental, you know, like mental health from it, as far as like being positive and releasing all the negative energy and stuff like that. And then I think it'll help me with my balance and also with my core. So I'm excited about that. So that's that. So yeah, I'll be incorporating yoga into more of my workouts, so you'll be hearing more about that. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't already subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.